Hi, it's Gwen, and today I want to talk to you about showing in your dialogue. Showing in writing is when you give your reader enough evidence of something that they get to come to a conclusion about it on their own. Let's compare these two sentences. In the first, he looked like a pirate. If I was to ask you rather inanely, how do you know that he looks like a pirate? You'd have to say, because you just told me. Alternatively, let's look at this sentence. He had a peg leg, a hook for one hand, and a flintlock pistol in the other. If then I was to ask you, how do you know that he looked like a pirate? You'd have to say, well, what inferences and conclusions you'd come to based on the information I'd given you. That's showing. You can do this in your dialogue. Let's compare two sentences again. In the first, I am so angry with you. If I was to ask you, again rather inanely, how do you know that she's angry with him? You'd have to say, because she just told him. Alternatively, let's look at this piece of dialogue. You jerk. Now if I was to ask you, how do you know that she's angry with him? You'd have to talk to me about the inferences and conclusions you came to based on the way that she spoke. That's showing in your dialogue. Showing in dialogue can be hugely advantageous to helping your reader feel emotionally closer to your characters. Readers tend to believe information that they've come to conclusions about on their own based in evidence. So look through your fanfiction and find moments where you wanted to impart information to your reader and see if that's a golden opportunity to say that through your dialogue and to show that through your dialogue. If so, take the information that you want and break it down into evidence about it. Give that evidence in your dialogue and let your reader come to conclusions about it on their own. Happy writing!